and whatever happens, happens. So let me just make sure that we are actually streaming. And oh yeah, we're live. Nice, we're live. Should probably mute this. Yes. Nice. We are live. There's absolutely no one watching, but that is fine. We are going to work. There's absolutely no. Yep. Just do a quick 5x5 on the audio. Anyway, today we are going to definitely finish animating this thing. We finished the layout a little bit earlier just to make sure that actually, let me just do this. Yeah, so just a little bit. Let me just cancel the fucking audio here while I do this. Okay, just leave that there. And then we create a new window capture, blah, blah, blah. There we go. And then we'll have this sort of always on view or somewhere. You can just do that. And then we can just, I created like a new drum pattern because I wasn't being able to like hear the one. So there you go. As you can see, we have a lot to do. Yeah, mainly timing. And I'm hoping that by the end of the stream, like the animation's gonna be like okay, and then we can stop and we can start like worrying about the cloth sims, the hair sims, all the other things, and then after that, just after that we can just worry more about the timing and stuff. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna hope that everything's gonna that everything's gonna work out fine, and hopefully no issues. Anyway, we're just gonna work a bit. So first order of business, we should ignore mist cloaks right now. It's gonna be like an real issue later. Oh yeah, he's missing his hands because I was doing. Where's the mask? Oh, that's another mask. There you go, mask hands. His hands were missing because I was doing another thing. Anyway, we're gonna try to refine a little bit of the animation today. I just realized something while working on like the previews. This part here won't work. So what I am hoping is there is another beat somewhere here that I can maybe like force this to, and then have her like go up in on beat as well. There is one. There is one, and it's like right here. The fuck? What? Okay. Let me just try something. Play audio, sync to audio. That should be the best option. Yeah, even when there's like ton of shit happening on screen, we can probably hide the buildings, and we can probably hide whatever else we can hide to make go a little bit faster. Okay. There's a beaten at 90. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I see. So every 5 frames, there's like a beat. That's good. Let me just remove this wireframe thingy. And so it begins. So, first order of business is to change the timing on this thing. So she starts flying. Okay, so this works. Yeah. It's kind of hard to change the timing here. Maybe if instead of like staying here, she just like completely jumps like right away. Let me hide, let me select just her rig. I'm thinking that maybe if I time it correctly, we can remove this and move this up. Because this guy is stopping, and this is going to be on beat. Boom. And then him, we can make him, instead of stopping midair, like so, his final frame and final like resting frame here at 105 should be him getting to the ground or something. Okay, let me just delete those keyframes. And then we can just pretend some. I just want to see something here. Maybe I should change that background. It's kind of hurting my eyes. Let me just. That's better. Let's pretend that this is a decent pose. I just want to see something. Oh, yeah. But then we change the background, and then you instantly can't see anything on the preview. There you go. Hide those. Render playlist. The fuck? What? Why is what? Holy shit! I hate this so much when I do this kind of shit. and then we render. And then we render. I think my model is broken again. Oh no, it's back working. Now we can see if it lines up with them beats. I see. It will work. It will work. Okay, we go boom, boom. And maybe we can mess with the timing. I don't wanna, I don't know if we can actually mess with the timing that much. But maybe we can. You know what? Hopefully we can mess with the timing. And then we can do just RY, something like, oh no, no, wait. We need to drag this back here. There we go. Then here, we rotate on the y-axis. And there we go. Now, hopefully, it will work. And then when we get it working, when we get it working, it's gonna be fine. Hmm. Yeah. The last 90-degree turn is a problem. It's an issue. Let me just let someone just, there we go. Ignore that. That is fine. That it's completely fine. Oh my god. Blender! No, not my Blender window. I hate this. I hate this so much. I had my Blender window exactly lined up, and then it got Anyway, so idea is to finish the animation, or rather not finish, more like polish a little bit of the animation. Let me go back here. So there's gonna be a lot to do today. And then we close that, close that. And then we go back to Blender. There we go. Sorry, I was fixing something on the back channel. I just hope that the bitrate of the stream is not that low. I try to prioritize ping a little bit because my ping is gonna be horrible no matter what I do. Hopefully, it's not such a like completely impossible stream to watch. I worry about it sometimes. But anyway, the point of today is just polish the animation a little bit. So the first order of business is something to do with the camera animation that is kind of bothering me. This, like, although maybe it works on rendered, I don't know. Let me try something. We kill buildings and we're gonna hide characters for now, so it actually can render. Waiting for it to render. We're gonna just, where the fuck can I leave chat? I'm gonna just leave it there. Oh, it's fucking on top of everything. Okay. I can't. Can I just leave it here? Yes, I can. Nice. But when I click it, yeah. Anyway. Seems like it's not gonna render. My poor GPU. Maybe I should restart it. Blender, did Blender crash? Seems like Blender did crash. Uh-oh. First crash of the day, guys. I was just trying to... I was just... Blender. Don't be like this, Blender. It was just a cancelled render. I just cancelled it. I didn't even... Whatever. Where's Task Manager? First crash of the day already. Fuck off, Blender. Let's start again. I hate this so much. I think it's around here. Oh, nice. It actually auto fixes itself. Nice. Good to know. Anyway, go back to Elementor fight. Okay, coin. This is the thing that I'm worried about. I think that the zoom... Is it the zoom that's an issue? I don't know. Maybe we should just do this. and figured it out. Boom, boom. Maybe that's gonna be better. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what is this thing that is like. Maybe it's something that didn't. Hmm. There's something extending out of him that I didn't know was there. Um, okay. And I think somehow her animation got borked as well. Yep. I hadn't saved. I didn't save her animation. I'm stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. Which means if her animation wasn't saved, then the camera animation was also not saved, and I just lost like fucking 15 minutes of work. I do this all. I just do this all the time. Yep. Camera animation is definitely not where it was supposed to be. There we go. But anyway, rendering play blast after play blast. Brr. And on the whole, the evening has not gone according to plan. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, I'm gonna make him less. I think I'm gonna make his animation a little bit more menacing by just instead of having him do this like athletic pose or whatever, I'm just gonna have him stand on the air, like perfect posture, everything. Let me just do something like this. No, clear the rotation. What the fuck? See what I mean with the new keyframe thing? You just can't do it. You can't do anything. Let me just do this. Do this. I'm just gonna have him do like a relaxed sort of anime like almost T pose if you think about it, or A pose, just a relaxed standing on the air pose instead of like the athletic thing I was going for before. For some reason his damn, he has a hell of a bulge. Um that wasn't exactly supposed to be here. Huh. Huh. Uh I guess the weight painting is borked. What the fuck is going on here? Let me just go to thigh maybe? No, that's not this. That's the dash thing. Why didn't I never? Whatever. I will manually. There you go. Tile should be fine. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, right. Maybe we delete those. I forgot about those. Maybe just delete those. Yeah. Before you say anything about this names of those vertex groups, yes. Or rather, no, it's not a tentacle. I mean, it's technically a tentacle from a certain point of view. Maybe now the bulge is fixed? No? Oh, yeah, there's those guys too. Now it should work. That's just a mask. And then we paint on the tie thing and we smooth it. Nope, for some reason still there. Elvizel. Huh. What am I missing? Maybe there's the... I just realized chat is completely and totally covering everything that I'm working on right now, which is actually maybe probably a good idea. I'm just deleting vertex groups, okay? This bulge thing on his pants was not supposed to be there. And I think I know where it's coming from. So I'm deleting some vertex groups. Good thing I have the chat window here. Delete that. Now that should be it. I don't know why there's still a bulge. I don't know why. It's like just the shape of the thing. No, the thing doesn't have a bulge. It's something with the armature. That's hmm. What could be causing this? Some way. Maybe there's like a hip. No, let me see. Maybe that's some... Let me see again. Spine 001, 002, whatever. Pelvis L. Maybe that's the reason. Thigh. All those look normal. What the fuck? I don't know what is causing this. Oh, I found it. I found it. I see. I see. It was unnamed. It was a fucking random vertex group, completely unnamed for some reason. Okay, now the stream is safe for work again. Anyway, I just wanted, I just want him to be like menacingly standing in there. So we're gonna do this, do some of this, and yeah, I'm gonna find him some boots. Don't worry. Maybe lower the shoulders a little bit to be sort of like a Superman pose. And then we're gonna completely ignore this part of the thing. Just make him float there up until 105. And then when she jumps up, then he just powers forward or something like that. Maybe. Let me just do this with the thing here. Maybe that works. Let me see. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Boom. Headshot. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Okay, let's see. Okay, he needs to move at frame 90. Or maybe, just maybe, we do this. Then we do this. And then it becomes a chase. Let me see. That should work. Whoa. Boom. Then we turn 90 degrees. Boom. Then she jumps and he jumps as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. Now hear me out. 90. Boom. Instead of going that way, maybe instead of going that way, we move him like here. His little face. I just don't know. I actually don't know what to do with him, and that's a problem. That's a big problem. and just I like the beginning. I like the beginning a lot. I'm not sold on the ending. I think it worked better in my head, and the title is not working. Or rather, the movement with the timing is not working. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe he doesn't stand still like that long. But here's the problem, right? Next point of movement is here. Maybe instead just like massively accelerates and he's already like here or something. Now we know. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, give me a dream. Let's see if that works better. I think it's gonna work better. It's still not good. Mm, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's too much like visual noise. Mm, I don't know. Maybe it's just just put the cursor there. Then we select this guy as well. And then we turn around the cursor, global, just to make sure that, yeah, can do that. Then we do this. More of a more of a Superman pose. And then in 120, we just select this guy, or rather this guy, frame 120, GYY, XX. There you go. And that's gonna be even stupider. Whoops. Nope. Wrong button. Anyway. I hope the stream is not 100% completely boring, but I gotta fix this animation. There's just no way. I gotta fix it. And my model's broken. Why you're not speaking? Hey, hey you. Why you're not speaking? God damn it. Hello? Hello? Why are you not speaking? Hello? Model. You know. Fuck. This always happens. I think I fixed it, and then it doesn't fix. And it just randomly starts working again. No matter what I do, it's just random. Anyway, back to Blender. Boom. It's even more confusing now. Somehow, like, he's still there, and then he goes, boom. Actually, maybe it's not confusing on render. But how would I know that it's not confusing on render? Right. There is no way that I would even know. Oh man. This stream's gonna be so cooked. I'm just so tired. And I didn't even do anything today. I'm just not feeling it. But I promised I would be streaming, and I was supposed to start streaming like fucking 4 hours ago. But yeah. It's probably gonna be a short stream. On account of the fucking render not going. It's GPU. Why are you? You know what? I updated Blender. Maybe that's it. Fucking system. Why are you in optics? You're not supposed to be on optics. You're supposed to be on CUDA. Why the fuck did you update into optics? You know it takes fucking 10 minutes to render the first time, right? Maybe that's the reason why it's not fucking going. I don't know, man. I love my fucking new model. It's so derpy. It's so derpy. I love it so much. It looks so cool. Hello. I am a creature of the abyss. My name is Depression. Don't worry. Depression is my middle name. It does seem like it will never render. What the fuck? Okay. Let me just. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to render. Holy shit. How much time are you gonna take to fucking just cancel the render? If Blender crashes right now, if Blender crashes right now, I'm gonna seriously just fucking end the stream. 40-minute stream. Absolutely nothing happened. I made zero progress, but Blender just doesn't want to cooperate today. Why are you still canceling? Blender is such a fucking bitch. Holy shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Some days I hate Blender. Why are you auto scaling it? It's supposed to be whatever. Let's try this again. I'm so mad. You have no idea how mad I am. What happened to the fucking textures? Hello? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, don't tell me that's the reason why it was taking so long. Oh, that's so stupid. I hate this fucking thing so much. I forgot that Blender crashed and I had to restart. And then my fucking drive's all fucking unmounted. That was causing the fucking performance issue on. Now I understand it. Fuck. I'm gonna have to restart Blender for the fucking 50th time. And it's not even. This stream is fucking 40 minutes and it's already this cooked. Okay? Holy shit. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. You have no idea. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna fucking. Now it works. Okay, finally. Oh yeah, his shirt's still white. Let me just fix that real quick. Otherwise, it's gonna just be stupid. There you go. It's gonna be black now. I need shoes for them so fucking bad, but I haven't even finished the animation. I'm not even sure if the animation is gonna work. But at least now it actually renders normally. Oh, so it's the wrong one. Let me just. There you go. That's what we needed. You know, I'm gonna I wanna fucking make a thumbnail. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm just. This looks like a fucking great thumbnail. I'm just gonna. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna. Where's his mist cloak? I'm gonna literally just bake a new thing just to make a thumbnail. By the way, I need to probably fix the. Well, whatever. It's not like there is anyone watching anyway. There was someone watching like 5 seconds ago. Well, whoever. They are gone now. 50 minutes of stream. And absolutely nothing was done. I haven't fixed shit. My model is broken again. This is just not a good time. I swear to God. If you stop working one more time, I just fixed you. I just fixed you. Why did you reset? I don't. It reset. Why did you reset? Now you work. Of course you do. Fuck off. Man. I wonder. Sometimes I wonder why I do this shit. I'm You know, I could be just playing Elden Ring right now instead of doing this. All my good ideas are gone. And it stopped working again. It stopped working again. Why? Why you're not? Don't tell me. It's gonna work now, right? Hello? It reset again. Oh my god, I hate you. I just hate you so much. Why can't software just work? I don't get it. Fuck you. Anyway, I got it out of my system. Oh, and then no, of course you are there. Of course. No, it should be mostly finished. I just needed to go past 90. Then I can render. And then, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just change the fucking thumbnail. The thumbnail is just trash. But who knows? Who knows? No, I didn't die. I'm just physically, emotionally, and fucking completely exhausted. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. Sometimes I wonder, why am I even alive? Just to suffer? I don't know. I think my model looks very derpy when I look down. Like this. Anyway, it went past 90. It should be fine. Let's see how trash our fucking claw simulation becomes. And of course, it's absolute trash and I can't use it. Yay. Actually, I'm stupid. Maybe I should instead just have this guy that I purposefully put here. Oops. Just like very strong to this side, even more strong. Let's try 500. Then, because we are not stupid, we delete this and we make from 85 to, I don't know, 100. And that is probably going to work, at least for what we're trying to do right now. Because it's not going to be carrying all the momentum from the actual jump. Anyhow, How has been your day right now, dear one viewer? I hope it has been better than mine at least. Nope, still doesn't work. What the fuck is going on? Huh? Why is it pointing that way instead of moving? Is this still? Where's the first field? Yeah, it's on 0. Is there like another wind? No, it's also 0. Why the fuck are you pointing that way? Okay. I don't know. Man, I just sometimes my model stopped working again. How many times I'm going to have to fix you? I have no idea why. I'm just gonna leave this open, okay? It's gonna be like on the side here, because then it's not gonna appear. I think it's because I'm doing it again. I'm gonna, oops. It's because I'm putting it on my, it's not on the same desktop as the other one. Now it should work. Anyway, that's not important. This is important. And it still doesn't fucking work. Why? You should just. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Maybe if you do this. There's gotta be like another force field or something that I completely forgot. Or maybe like gravity is working in in a weird way. Because there's no like good reason why. Actually, why I have chat up? This fucking message here is fucking annoying me. Okay, it went down there, I guess. That's so stupid. Why? Let me hide this. There you go. Much better. Still doesn't fix my fucking cloth sim. But I think that's good enough because it's gonna be fucking blurred. Let's see if that works. Yeah, pretty much works. Again, the model just stops working sometimes. But I guess it shouldn't be a big deal. Let me just do something here. I I should actually, when doing this, just crop the top some 20 pixels or something, because then even when I'm fixing the model, that doesn't show up. So apparently I'm gonna have to fix the fucking model a lot because it just stops working. Anyway, this seems like a decent thing. And we're gonna just do that. And just real quick, I think I'm gonna just change this stream thumbnail because it's stupid right now. We're gonna just change this. Here. It didn't save. What? Hello? Oh, it did save with a different name. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. Now we go back to trying to make this animation work. And we hide the mist cloaks again, because we're not going to be needing them for now. We're just going to... So we have the beginning pretty much figured out. It should be fine. And for some reason, my thing stopped working again. Should be working. Hello? You know what? I'm going to stop fixing the model. It just doesn't matter. So it still has the potential to be like incredibly confusing. And I'm worried about this. Hmm. Well, let's try. Let's try it anyway. So he goes up. Oh, that's the issue. That's what was happening with the clock. Why the fuck is he going backwards? Oh, there was obviously another keyframe here. And she gets up. And I guess we should refine her animation as well. Let me just remove this weird, awkward pose here. I just gotta make sure that this is showing up. Boom. Now it should work. Okay. So we have a few awkward poses to fix. First is like slide forwards. It doesn't show up, so it doesn't matter that much. This is a little problem because it may actually show up if I change the camera thing. So let's unbreak her legs. I'm not gonna do like hyper polished animation or anything like that. But I don't want it to look bad either. Just in case I need to change the camera animation and I actually did some sort of like illegal camera animation, I do not know. Why can't you just select both? Why? Sometimes I hate Blender, but then I remember that I haven't paid for it, so I can't complain. So this is fine. She gets thrown out. Yes. It floats up there, and then this is the thing that I need to change. the way that she jumps from the ground, right? First of all, those feet are not on the fucking ground. It's gonna go down. And don't worry, no, they're not gonna be fucking. They are definitely not gonna be. Uh, doesn't really matter actually. And then we're gonna do this. In which case, like this. Okay. So we gotta have like a good ease out animation. 1, 2. Yeah, second frame is a good idea. She had something like this. Then we rotate that. Then we move the hands out of the way to a sort of more natural position. To be 100% honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see if that makes it a little bit better. A little bit less confusing because you're still seeing her on screen whenever the camera turns again. Otherwise, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a different camera turn. I'm not sure which camera turn yet. Or maybe instead of a camera turn, he just tackles her and then we go backwards a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure that ending frame is actually a good idea. Like this ending like animation here. Because we're gonna be rendering it. And although it's gonna be very silhouetted, I'm not sure that it may actually work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's too fast to catch. So maybe we should pivot towards a more like instead of that, like so, we remove this and then frame on 20, we just go GZ. Something like this. And then we have the I don't know, maybe I should just be refining the beginning or like doing environment stuff while I figure out what I want to do with this animation. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a lot of lost time tweaking shit. I don't know. It actually works surprisingly well. You know what? I think we got it. We're going to go like further beyond, of course, because fucking there we go. We're gonna do this probably. And then we're gonna go to the graph editor, get this, and then oops, and select this, do one of those, select this, do one of those. And that should work fine, I guess. I'm thinking that the zoom out is probably gonna work better than the like tilt up. Or maybe that's a little bit too exponential. Yeah, that's a little bit too exponential. So 90. Maybe, hear me out here. Maybe we just go and do half like so. And remove this. Remove this here. It'll probably look very weird. And maybe not on time as well. Anyhow, no. Actually, maybe that does work. Let me just like, does it feel better? I think it does feel better. Let me just, okay. So we're gonna do this. What about if we do like, oops. If we instead held this frame a little bit more. so that we know. Just kill that. So that we know exactly where the beat is. Because we can't forget the beat. What? What happened? Hmm. I don't know what happened. The camera animation just. The fuck is that? Are you going forward? Okay. Why are you going forward? Yeah, it's going forward. Look at this. Why? I just duplicated the fucking frame. Is it this? Nope. This is. It just. I duplicated this frame here, and somehow it's going forward instead of back. What the fuck? Okay, let me do this again. Do this. Then here on 120, then we go. Why are you going? Why are you going forward? When I duplicate the frame, I mean to duplicate the frame. You gotta stay still. Why the fuck you're going forward? What? Am I missing something? Is there something on the graph editor that's... Why are you like this? Why? Blender, fuck off. I'm... Why? Why mess with interpolation? I didn't tell you to. I didn't... Why? I don't know. This new this new version of Blender does some baffling things sometimes. They try to do like automatic things to fucking help you or something, but for some reason, all of the automatic things that are supposed to help just fucking do bullshit for me. They're not useful. Sorry, not sorry. They're just not useful. Maybe I'm just too used to the wrong ways of doing things because I spent so long on the cave of Blender being bad. I remember when the only thing that Blender was it didn't have the proper tools. Maybe that's the reason, you know. I'm not used to the actual real correct way of doing things. And then whenever the real correct way of doing things happens, it doesn't work for me because I'm used to the wrong way of doing things. Maybe that's it. Anyway, That should work. Whatever. I'm just gonna go back. And I'm hoping. Nope. Okay, that's not gonna work. So instead, what we need is to delete this keyframe and make it like a better version here. That may work. That may actually work. I don't know. I shouldn't have started this stream. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Okay. That's much better. So what we can do now is just get you. And maybe you don't stop here. You go closer to the camera, like so. And you, sorry, object mode, and you. I knew it. There's no, yeah. Okay. So we change the final position of the frames. Then we just maybe mirror this. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Nice. We do that. And we also get this and put it. Oops. Okay, apparently not gonna work. Not a problem. We can just do this. Whoops. Try to make sure that the camera still gets her. Yeah, she's past the camera. Where is the camera? Oh, there it is. That's much better. I should have done that from the start. So we can just do that, and then use the cursor. Just, okay. Now it should work. At least for the rotation. Nice. Then we just do this. And now there's a sort of pseudo dog fight or something. Now this is hopefully more interesting than whatever it was before, and less. Oh, okay. Less confusing than whatever was happening before. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work out very nice. Very nice. Then we do the zoom out. She jumps. Doom. Oh, the camera's going through him. Probably gonna have to fix that. And yeah, all my work. It's a little bit off tempo though. Let me just turn on the desktop audio so you guys can hear it. Basically, it has to be on tempo, and it's not on tempo right now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay. Let me just fix this like last. I guess that's our problem, right? The camera should be way further down the line. But that may actually make the camera movement non-compliant with the rules. Where's the EM point? There you go. Let's try this. And then we go to the graph editor and we make sure that that still makes sense on a sort of exponential thing. No, actually that's probably gonna work. Hopefully that looks better than the previous. I'm gonna have to fill this street with a lot of props to sell the speed. Now that yeah, it's practically empty this side. It does the rotation. Then it just gonna right. Oh, there he goes. It's a little less scuffed, but still a little bit. Still a little bit scuffed, in my opinion. I'm not sure if the actual movement of the thing is gonna work, but hopefully it does. I'm actually starting to get excited again, so yeah. Okay. We don't need to see his face because hopefully I should actually check. Hopefully our Kelsier is gonna look decent, or at least decently like Kelsier. I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna be able to like set aside just to like do character appearances and stuff. That's a little bit scuffed, I think. I actually think it's probably a good idea if instead of, let me just go to timeline, it's probably better. Instead of going here, like way up, she just goes a little bit up. So we can do this. Oh yeah, I can't actually select all of them at the same time because it's gonna break the rig. So just those guys. Can you just select the thing I want to select? Holy shit, I okay. Just gonna go down until she's on camera. It's not gonna be that much of a jump now. And then when the camera pulls back, both of them are gonna be on the shot. Boom. And of course, then we have to fix because of course then it's two. Let me turn off the mirror thing. That shall work for now. This this middle pose is so fucking weird. Let me just I'm gonna fix it. Let me just it's not gonna cost me that much time, okay? I just need to fix the pose. Just pull everyone to a reasonably working in between. Okay. This just needs the hands. Oops, wrong hand. Yeah, just need the hands to be by the side of the body. Boom. Okay. Now with some luck, it doesn't. Oh, it does look like she has a broken foot. Let me just. Eh. Eh. Okay. I unbroke her foot. Let me just try again. Oh my god. I was gonna just end the stream, but I found some more energy within me, and I'm glad I did because it might actually look better than what I was thinking. And I know I'm back to layout because I was supposed to be polishing the animation here, but I just wasn't feeling the camera turn on the end. That's more dynamic. That's better. That's the wrong key. Let me just press the right key. Yeah. So we can do a whoops. And then I guess he gets a little too close to camera. Maybe we should just. I think that this camera position is good. So maybe let me just check his movement. Maybe we can just make him a little bit delayed instead. Yeah, that shall work. It's probably gonna work. There we go. Let's give it a little quick play blast again. By the way, how is your day going? Whoever you are. I'm just hoping that you are okay. Because my day could have been a little bit better. Just gonna be honest here. Could be going a little bit better. Um, she has a bulge as well. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on with this model? Whatever. It's not gonna show up. Okay, so I have another idea. And instead of having her follow him as her last pose, we should probably keep this as her last pose. What? Why is it? Okay. Let's just check first. Maybe we should get this guy as well. Then that's gonna make a lot more sense, I think. and doom. Yep. Then we can just select this guy, do it here, GY, X, sorry. Something like this. Because then she's gonna be rotating in sort of slow. What the fuck? Every time I think it's gonna be easy, I break something. What did I break now and why? I was just. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, Blender. For some reason, it's gotta be. I know exactly what it is. It is the fucking interpolation again. Doing stupid shit again. Why? You know, you wanna know what? You know what the problem is? This fucking bullshit here. Why do you need to do the fucking automatic bullshit interpolation 500 times in a row? I told you not to do it. I wanted to do manually. I wanted to do it manually. Fucking five. I choose the option every time, and you still do this bullshit automatically that I don't want you to do. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not mad. That's just the way things are. It's supposed to do that, you know. It's easier for professionals. It's more adequate for professionals, you know. Professionals love this shit because it automates their thing, and they're not used to the stupid way things were before, where you had to do everything manually, and it takes more time to do it this way. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know. Don't complain. There we go. I'll have to do the whole turn again, probably. Yeah. Ah. Why? Why are the hands and positions of the feet all broken again? Why? Just tell me why? Why do you have to do this shit, Blender? Why? I know I probably am at fault here. I know it's probably I who changed some setting I shouldn't have. But god damn it, how much this hurts. This just hurts. Why is the feet? It's some interpolation bullshit, isn't it? Why do you have a keyframe here where the fucking feet are all over the place? It's probably something I fixed for the other pose that's just left over or something. What I was trying to do is, instead of having like that final dive animation, have her like turn in sort of more slow motion as he goes through. So you kind of focus more on her turn animation. Yeah, something like this, instead of the, because her animation was way out of beat, like way, like it was not good. But whatever, we take those. and we move on. If life gives you a broken Allomancer, um, I don't know, you gave him pewter or something. Yeah, that looks better. That immediately looks better. Ooh, that looks much better. Okay, let me just do something here. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. The animation is better. Of course, there's like broken limbs all over the place. Should probably not be doing this either way, right? Probably be. Oh, this is the front foot. I thought it was the back foot. Let me just. Yeah, that's better. We can do this. And we can do. Why am I in global? It makes no sense to be fucking local. Individual origins. Probably better. Let me do this. I need to put something on their feet because it's probably gonna. I'm gonna probably be like tweaking stuff until like the last day of the challenge, and then I'm gonna forget. There, maybe that's better. Oh no, I did the fix too soon. Okay, so boom, boom. It doesn't need to be broken. Her feet doesn't need to be broken right here. Why are I like this blender? Just ease her pain a little bit. Okay. Something like this. I know her hands are broken as well, but let me just do this. And then I should change this background. Whoa. There you go. A little bit less horrible to look at. Let me go here. We rotate outwards a little bit. Then we do the hands. Rotate them. And then we probably should curl up her fingers a little bit more. Ignore this. Rotate inwards. Yep. Then we do something like this. Maybe like so. Get all the fingers. Rotate them. Scale them. Scale them in. Maybe something like this. Then the rotation is not as fucked. I could as well just make him crash into the ground and roll or something. Anyway, I'm gonna start positioning more things around the camera so it's like easier to pick up the actual like movement speed. I think I have like a medieval card asset somewhere that I wanna. Hello? Oh, it's in pose mode. I forgot. Ignore this. Select buildings. I put it one here. Put another one here. Can put a big one. It's the same as this one, right? No, no, it's not. Okay, can put it here. Like a small house here. And then when it goes like to the last frame, it's hopefully, nope. Okay. Good to know. That's the last frame. So we're just gonna turn off automatic keyframes for a while because we're gonna be repositioning a lot of stuff. And apparently we should actually not be doing this here because it's not gonna show up. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna make it like a smaller alley type thing. Like a more claustrophobic alleyway. Boom. That makes more sense. Okay. Still could be actually a little bit more closed in. Gonna go there. Then select this guy. Get him even like tighter around it. And I guess we ignore this and we find a better looking like little house. Or maybe part of a bigger building. Oh, maybe the arch of this one. Let me just. Maybe we put like an arch over him. Because if we have a tunnel, why not use it, right? It's a good framing device. Could even put it here. Oh, it's gonna block her. Actually, no, it's not gonna block her. That's nice. So just boom. Yeah, there's a tunnel there. Or maybe we put the tunnel further away. So like it gets caught on the camera. Yes. We need a better framing, right? Then we're gonna go pull those two a little bit forward. So they're not like impossibly just. Yes. And ideally, we would have something like. Wait, there's another. There's another one with a tunnel. That is kind of better. Okay. Let me just do something here. Because if I put this here and we delete this guy, I guess nothing would change. Except I put it here. Let's see if she gets cut out. No, she doesn't. Something like so. No, it actually doesn't look good. Never mind, then we can just put this here as more of a background thing. and remain with the alleyway concept, because yeah. Yep. Then we can just, god damn it, GY. There we go. Can just do this, and it's like more populated. Yes, we need more houses though. Need more houses. And maybe something shorter, or maybe something like a tower or something. Let me see. We do have like wall sections and like a bunch of, ooh, actually, if I go to Megascans, we have a bunch of those like trims and modular parts. No, where's architecture, exterior, antique? There we go. We have a bunch of like pseudo castle parts, like this grate right here. That we could just, they're just smaller things. There's like a little wall right here. Barely gonna show up. Then we go. Hello. There you go. We do one of those. Then we. Sorry. Then we do this. We do this. And then we have like this iron fence here. Maybe that's like the beginning of a house, a gated house, somewhere around here. And then we add an array modifier. Yeah. If we try to render, I'm hoping that this is not just like a big like color dissonance. It doesn't even it doesn't even show up because all of this is in shadow. Noted. I'm gonna have to do more lighting here. So never mind. Let me just add a point here. Just to start the conversation, right? Hopefully Blender doesn't crash. Oh, come on. It shouldn't take that long to do it on the viewport. There we go. Synlicense world. Oh yeah, we're missing the cube. Okay. Light. Our point needs to be bigger. Nope. Radius should be bigger. And maybe 500 or something. Yeah, we need it at least 5,000. Then we can put it here. To light in between our buildings. With a little bit more of a red light as well. Then we can put, maybe we can do this. Right. And when we do that and pull it backwards and make it like fire color or something like that, it's probably gonna work better. We do that, make it more red. There we go. Cool. We could use a contrasting color. Something like so. Muted and 25. Yep. And then he's like fucking close to the ground too. So maybe here at the last point we just bring him up a little bit. Where is it? God damn it. I hate the fact that I turned the camera 90 degrees. I don't need no face orientation anymore. Yeah, that's better. We can just do like so. Yep, that's better. And this is a big city. Here's the thing. I don't want to put trees in because there are no trees here. So I'm just hoping that there shouldn't be no trees because it's Cadriel, right? So I'm just hoping that all the ash and the like cinder and stuff that I'm gonna put like scatter around the thing makes it work somehow. Oh, that looks sick. Okay. I'm sold. I'm sold. Let me just do another of those quick play blasts. Make sure that the animation is fine. And then we can start populating the scene with assets. I don't know. I want to do some Easter eggs, but I don't want to spend like the whole time just looking at modeling random things from the books and putting them in. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of a Hollywood here and just put a bunch of random medieval assets, and then one or two things that if a Cosmere fan just pauses the video, they're gonna be. What the fuck is this sound? No, that is very aggravating to the ear. Holy shit. Anyway. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. It works better than whatever I had before. So we're gonna just scatter some more assets, and then we finish the animation later. I wonder though if the mist cloaks are going to work on this environment. I should do some more for the environment. I should definitely do some more research on Scadrial. I haven't read the Mistborn books in so long. So maybe there's like gonna be a super like elemental, like, for example, the first time I read the books, I didn't know that the architecture was supposed to be gothic and the sun was supposed to be fucking red. So I just pictured it all with a normal sun. Um, Later, I discovered that the sun is actually red, so that's why it looks so cool here. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should start sculpting like a very rough mesh on the ground that's gonna be our sort of ash plane, ash mesh, ash mesh, and then we can raise it up alongside buildings and stuff like that. And then we can create maybe a geonode setup to do the falling ash particles. So we're gonna start with probably good idea to make a new collection. I'm gonna name it Ash. And then we add a plane. We center the plane on this thing, and then we do maybe a ocean modifier. There you go. And that's gonna be just for the buildings that are close up to the camera, because we don't need something like that. Something like that is probably fine. I'm gonna even apply it. Then we sculpt around. It's supposed to have like a bunch of piles of ash everywhere. So especially around buildings. So my idea is probably gonna be sculpting like a few layers of this like pernicious ash everywhere. Like a good caking of ash. Especially around buildings. Maybe if I'm feeling like very fancy, I make the piles like follow all to one side, like as if the wind was carrying them, just like snow. It depends. If I have time and enough time to do it, I might do it. Put a bit of ash there. Whoops. Put a bit of ash there. On this building here, there's gonna be some ash as well. I'm gonna just pull it up. Pull it up. And then there's more on the other side because of the wind or something like that. That should be fine in the beginning, just as a rough idea of where the ash will land. Oh, that's gonna definitely interfere with the animation. Yeah. Anyway. That should be fine. What should we make it look? Cause the ash technically should be white, but I don't think white ash is gonna look very good. So maybe some dark gray ash. So it's not confused with snow. Maybe. Maybe. Just waiting for it to start to render. Hello? Hello? Come on, my friend, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Just fucking render. Blender, Blender, don't freeze, please. I beg of you, do not freeze. Okay, it didn't freeze. It's just taking its fucking sweet ass time. I just want to know how it looks, okay? And I don't want to actually render it because it's better to look up. Okay. Apparently, I'm gonna have to actually render it because holy shit, that shit is low as fuck. Holy god damn. Okay. Maybe we do this and then we render because rendering is always faster for some goddamn reason. Yeah, you can barely see it if it's gray, so maybe we should pull it closer to white. And for now, we just use a. Actually, we could use maybe a sand texture or something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks okay. Let me just make sure that this looks fine too. Then we're gonna just spend 5 hours looking for assets we can plop into the scene to make it look better. Because I just realized Scadrial doesn't have shit. They don't have trees. They don't have grass. They don't have anything. So I can't just put some vegetation to fill up space because they don't have fucking vegetation. They don't have anything. They don't have shit. Okay, they have nothing. Fucking worst planet of the fucking Cosmere right there. At least Mistborn Arrowin. At least Mistborn Arrowin, right? Right. It's Era 1. Whatever. It was a terrible place to live in. Let's see. Does the thing affect the rest of the thing? Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. Okay, that's better. So, just as a placeholder, we're gonna do a big cube. And then we're gonna like make it bigger and even bigger. And we're probably gonna make a culling setup for this because it's gonna be quite the thing. Points in volume, and we're gonna do like a huge density. So it's probably a good idea. What? You can't distribute. Okay. Man. Doesn't matter. We can just distribute points in grid. There you go. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. God damn it. Okay. Then we just do a fuck ton of density. Maybe like try 400 or something like that. 4,000. Yeah, I'm looking for something like this, like very dense. And then we go. It's probably gonna have to use simulation nodes, but for now, set position, and then just use a noise texture. Just use a noise texture For the offset, we go subtract. I wanted vector math. God damn it. Sometimes I don't like the way the things are. Then we scale. For now, we're gonna leave it at 1. And then it should repeat every frame, but it doesn't, of course, because it needs to be in a simulation node. Let's try 12. God damn it. With all the roughness. And maybe a higher scale. And then we're gonna go simulation. And then each frame. Okay. Yeah, each frame is gonna change a bit. And then we change the scale so it doesn't change that much each frame. I don't know, point 1 should be fine. Let's see it. Let's try to model a little bit of a. We can hide this cube. Can get back our custom thing. We can probably make the point radius a little bit. Set point radius a little bit smaller, random value. There we go, random value. From 0.001 to 0.01. 0.05. Oh, come on. It doesn't work before the simulation's gotta be after. Okay, that should be fine. Let's try this. Hopefully it doesn't crash Blender. Probably not gonna crash Blender. Ow. Yeah, the density needs to be way higher. And it kind of has to react, so we're gonna have to create some particle systems or something like that to like make the ash in the air react to the animation. Yeah, it looks all right. It works. It works, I think. I think it works. You know what? I'm gonna call this a win. Everything else went to shit this stream, but at least we got something out of it that was reasonably fine. So, gonna hide this for now. In lieu of commemoration, we should actually just hold this and make the points smaller first. Let me just 003. No. 3. And then we make the density like fucking even higher. And then we add a bake thing. Right. Where's B? Bake. And then we set the bake. Hello? Can you fine? I have to manually click the thing. Holy shit. We bake the animation. And then with the animation baked, we can actually probably make it work. It's gonna be interesting to just figure out a way to make the Ash interact with the characters. I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe I'll just create new particles around them and move them instead. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to do a lot of simulation. I don't want to have to do Ash simulation as well. Okay, no, hide it. Nice. And then we're gonna try and sort of fix the cape situation. Oh, I'm sorry, no, not cape. Mist cloak situation. They are not capes, okay? They are mist cloaks. Get it right. Delete and bake again. I think for hers, it's gonna be fine. For hers, it's gonna be fine. For his, I don't know. Maybe. I'm just hoping that the changes I made to the animation don't make the capes completely just explode. Hopefully. The sad thing is Blender gets frozen here, so I'm just gonna have to wait and stare at the screen. How is your day, by the way? It's like the 5th time I asked that. And I can see there's just one person watching. Unfortunately, they are not. They are apparently not going to comment anything. So maybe it's a ghost watcher. Maybe it's someone that doesn't exist. Maybe it's a bot. No, I'm not. I'm not botting. I don't have money for botting. I can I just realized that I can dislocate my shoulder. Look at this. Ah, 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 ah. I don't know. I like my new model way more than the old one. It's just better. It's just better in every conceivable way. Just better. Now it moves decently. It looks even a little bit 3D. It's cuter. It's just better. Maybe I should fix the eyes though. I think they go a little bit too far, especially upwards. I'm not gonna fix this on stream. It's gonna look weird. No, her mist cloak's fine. And then we're gonna simulate his mist cloak. Or rather, gonna do that and see. Still looks kind of bad here, but this is the important part. Yeah. I need to figure out a way to make the sub steps Sad thing is you can't control the actual cloth substeps. Oh, you can. Actually, no. I'm stupid. Let me put maybe 30 substeps. It's gonna take a lot more longer. And the quality of the collisions, let me go 5. Actually 40. Yeah, let's try that. And it's gonna take way longer. But you're not doing anything, right? You're just here looking at a streamer. You were just here looking at a streamer. And even the streamer isn't doing anything interesting. Okay, this is gonna take a while. So while it works, it's magic. I need to check some stuff. While it works, it's magic. We gotta just make it work. 20%, 30%. Don't you love cloth simulations in Blender? I absolutely adore cloth simulations in Blender, and my model is broken again. Let me try to maybe try to fix it. Easy effects. Hello? Hello? You gonna work anytime soon? Yeah, you're gonna work now. Hey. You gotta restart the fucking audio server every time. I don't know why, but it's a tradition. Just gonna wait for this cloth simulation. We gotta wait for the cloth simulation. class simulations, man. Why did I decide to do those on the stream? I could just not do it. It would be very nice if we had some chat people so we can at least do another Cosmere rant or something to pass the time. But apparently we're not very lucky today. Mm. Du-du-du-dum, dum, du-du-du-dum, dum, du-du-du-dum, dum, dum, du-dum, dum. Oh yeah, I have that to do as well. Oh my god, I just realized that I have fucking so many things to do, and I'm here watching fucking paint dry. Ah man, I have so much shit to do. I have so many things to do, and the simulation is taking forever. But at least I'll have a decent test for when I have to do the final one. Because obviously, I'm not gonna do the final simulation on stream. It's gonna take fucking 100 hours or something like that. I just thought that maybe it would be fine, but it apparently is not fine. It's stuck. No, it's doing it just very slow. Anyway, how is your day going? I ask for the 500th time. I don't even know why I'm streaming this. Maybe I just thought it would be nice content, but I don't know. It's more like filler than actually real content. Nice. Nice. Holy shit, man. I have so much shit to do. And here I am, streaming an entry to a challenge that doesn't matter. I shouldn't be doing this. God damn it. Come on. It's almost ending. Almost ending. You know, you got the stream equivalent of watching paint dry. If you're still online, I don't know what the fuck is going on. What's wrong with you? God damn it. It's almost finished. Holy shit, it's almost finished. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It finished. Oh my god. Thank fucking god. I'm already looking, and it seems like it may actually be working. uh that's that's not something I thought about, but it's probably something that happens a lot with Miss Cloaks, eh? Oh god, she looks like she's having a fucking bikini. Okay. Uh yeah, whatever. Um let's see. Um if Miss Cloaks were a thing in real life, I bet you half of the fucking tassels were going to be like stuck between your legs or something like that. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to increase the quality of the simulation a fuck ton because they move way too quickly through the screen. Yeah. I still probably have to fix his animation in the beginning to make sure that maybe he does have like a push animation. Maybe he does have like a I'm gonna push you now animation. We do some like something like this, and then you move his hands forward. Oops, it's okay. It's like so. And then we rotate his hips a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back here. Oh god damn it, I forgot that I forgot that I turned it off. Yeah, never mind. Let me just do all of the things again that I just did. I forgot about automatic keyframing. Rotate, rotate. Just forgot about it. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna move here and then do a sort of oops, god damn it, my keyboard wasn't where I thought it should be, apparently. Then we do this, and then it's gonna have like a push animation. That should work. That should work. That should work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. And push. Yep. Yeah, it's the movements need to be a bit snappier, but it's pretty much right. This maybe we just go 55 on this, and it's gonna be. And then we do this, and then he should probably write himself up. Just do that. Maybe a little bit forward inclined still. But instead, we'll have his hands like down here. Something like this. Because it's gonna be a more snappy animation for the jump. Probably. Probably. We do not know. And because we do not know, we have to test. Just like we are testing the fact that my fucking model broke again. Holy shit, that's so annoying. That is so aggravating. I hate this. I hate this fucking thing. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't. Yes. Now we should do something else. We should animate the focus empty again because we changed the camera animation, right? So 60 is still there on the right place. Then I'm gonna go 75, just here. It's still here. And 90, it has to focus on her. But then up until here, it's still focusing on her. The focus is on her. And then boom, focus changes. Actually, no, the focus stays on her. I think it's a better idea to keep the focus on her. God damn it, everything's sideways. To keep the focus like here. Because if I render this, I think it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna blur the foreground too much, even with the good lenses and cool lenses, right? Yeah, it's not gonna blur the fucking foreground. It would blur the background. Maybe we should like raise him up so there's a focus on the middle. He's still too close to the ground. Okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, we have all those dust particles in the air. And the good old cool scenery, it's unaffected. So, I think this is gonna be it for today in terms of the live stream. As I said, I wasn't really expecting anyone to join. I'm just using the live stream time as a sort of it's half procrastination, half something I need to do, I guess. So yeah, I think we did a lot today. Again, despite being so goddamn tired. Yeah. So what did we learn? We learned that my volume thing's still there and my model is still not working. Hello? Now it's working. That we need to close that. And that's whatever happens when it's rendering fucking kills the performance on my full screen tab. But there is no need to have Blender anymore because I think we are done with the live stream today. Anyway, thank you everyone who was live here, and I hope to see you around in the channel someday. Thanks.